ready for insertion.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why though, but I am.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Tyler, and I am joined by Arend Richard,
Hi, I'm Arend.
aka the Gay Stoner.
I'm really high. Oh, now I'm looking at the microphone. That doesn't do anything either.
That's okay. So, oh yeah, that's
Really
my
pretty.
microphone cover.
I like it a lot.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Is that going to be a bitch for you to edit?
No, I'll just turn the volume down over that part. 'Cause yeah, that's what happens when you rub a microphone.
We're stoned,
Yeah.
and we're going to talk about conspiracy theories.
Yes, we are. The one I wanted to talk about was the theory that we live in a simulation, because I 100% believe it.
Like literally the Matrix.
Well, yeah, but not with the same rules as the Matrix and
Okay.
backstory and stuff, you know? So the thinking behind it is,
Mm-hmm.
with the way technology is advancing right now, and at this rate, in 1,000 years, if humanity has not killed itself off, it's like
We would have to be living in one?
we would be living in a simulation. Like, the chances are, the odds are, that by that time, if humanity still exists, the technology will exist, and that will be happening so much to the point where it will make living in actual reality become a very minute percentage, of actually being true, of being a chance.
If we're still existing in 1,000 years.
Mhm.
Why?
Because, well,
We should kill ourselves?
no, they run simulations. I mean, we've been running simulations for years.
Yeah.
To predict things and see how we could have changed things and understand history better and game and wars. You know, there are so many applications for it that we're already using. And
Yeah.
if you think about it right now, literally everyone with a smartphone has access to augmented reality in the form of Snapchat, changing what's going on
What's
around you
real
with
is only real
technology.
because your brain tells you it is.
Exactly. And then we already have virtual reality.
Brains can be mapped.
That's true. There's
Therefore,
neural
brains
mapping.
could theoretically be programmed.
Yes.
And if there was an extremely advanced society out there that knew how to do that, I mean, that's the next step of where we're going.
Exactly, and
So
that's
it's not that
sort of the
far
whole
off.
point, is that if we do get to that point, then we will be, neural mapping already exists. We will be doing that, and we will be able to run simulations on such a large scale. It's been talked about by big names in the science community and debated, and if they're already discussing it, and there's already so much technology that we don't know about that exists in the world that's being used,
Yeah.
for government practices and research and things that we will never even know exist.
Right.
Who's to say that they're not already running simulations of lifetimes with stuff like that? I don't know. But I think that in 1,000 years, oh, of course, if we're still here.
You know what I think is really weird?
Excuse me, what?
Cars.
I do think cars are weird too.
Just think about it. They just drive around. No. Real talk.
Coming for you, cars.
No, think about
Exposed. Cars exposed.
No,
You
think
heard it
about
here.
Not like that, but when you're talking about we're all in a fake reality, literally just watch a car drive down the road while you're stoned. Okay, well, I want to talk about how you're an alien.
Yeah.
Great, we
Yeah.
live in the Matrix. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm rocking the Matrix. Can you trick the Matrix?
Oh, for sure.
Then I'm good with it. That's what I'm all about. Anyways, you're an alien.
Yeah.
You've been abducted many times.
If you think so, it could be true.
If you've had dreams about being abducted by aliens, you were abducted by aliens. Or you had just watched a movie a lot. Did you do that?
No, because a lot of it happened when I was really young.
Exactly. So you had not just gone on a science binge watch.
Right.
Your parents wouldn't let you watch that when you were
No,
young? My stepdad made me watch American Werewolf in London, and I thought that there was a werewolf living in my closet.
My goodness. See, it could have been something like that. There was a long period of time as a child where I was super afraid of aliens.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not this was before I had ever seen any scary alien movies.
Yeah.
And in my head, and what I would say was that I was afraid that aliens were gonna come take me and make me pregnant. That was my biggest fear, because I just learned what pregnancy was, and I would freaked me out a lot.
I told you the other day that means that happened. But you used to have dreams that you saw aliens.
Yes. And even recently.
That means
it's
you were
happened at,
abducted.
I remember
It
three
means
major
that.
points in my life having so there was that first time when I was very young, and I was so scared that I even asked my whole family,
And your whole
freaked out.
town is convinced of this. All of that. Everybody has seen all of these things. Right?
Not everyone there, but a lot of people that I know say that they've seen weird stuff
In
there.
that area.
Yeah.
See, it's like there's hot spots and aliens do it, and they take humans and they abduct them and they fucking do some crazy shit with them, and then they put them back.
And so even here recently, because it's only happened in a few major parts of my life, when I was really young, and then once whenever I was like
Going
probably
through
8 or
puberty?
9. No. Around 8 or 9, and I was like on vacation actually. And every time this happens, I sort of get this, when I become aware of it or start to think about these things, I get this really kind of freaked out feeling like I'm being watched intensely. And so I remember being on vacation and feeling that again and not being able to sleep like every night because I was afraid of being abducted by aliens. And this was years between there where I hadn't like ever thought of that.
Maybe there's some sort of chip in you that the ones from your territory left in you, and then the ones from that territory were like barcode scanning you like crazy to find out where you were from.
Cool.
And your like brain was like, whoa, like they know that I'm like here.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
then,
far-fetched, but maybe.
The next one was recent,
Maybe.
like last month. And I had...
No more theories for me.
I
I
no,
sound
you're
like a
doing good.
crazy person.
It's interesting, because I mean, it could be true, and I wouldn't have thought of that. That's
You
interesting.
know what? A lot of people in this country believe in a man in the sky who decides everything.
That's very
So-
true. Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting
Man
things.
in the sky, keep on killing.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So the next thing was actually extremely recent, and this was like 3 times in a 2-week period where I was having these very realistic alien dreams. The first one, I
Something was going on.
was in a dark room or something, and I was being looked at by these beings that didn't even really have like a figure, but I just knew that they were aliens.
Has your mom or dad ever had experiences with them when you were younger or a baby?
I don't know.
Or before?
My dad has
Find
said that
out.
he's
You're
seen a
probably-
UFO outside of our house before.
Your mom probably got impregnated by an alien and that's how you exist.
But I looked a lot like my dad.
No, they do it with your dad too.
Oh, okay.
It's like, you know how 2 guys can have a baby that it's both theirs now? Aliens are way more advanced than that. They'd be like, yeah, you can have both of your parents, but you got like 20 alien dicks up inside you too.
Wow.
And they all come together to make this.
They did a great job.
No, I agree.
I'm just kidding. So yeah, this was recently. The first one, I was standing being looked at by the aliens.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, I don't know, I just had like another alien dream. And I don't even remember exactly what it was, but I remember waking up being like, oh fuck. There's
Would
another
you
one. That was
ever go
weird.
get hypnotized to find out if you have been?
Didn't you say that makes people snap?
It has happened in some places
The fourth kind?
where people have snapped from having that happen, but most aliens that are picking up humans in territories are nice. Not all of them are, and they're probably very different wherever that was happening. I don't know. I don't claim to know everything. But I think that my personal belief is it's impossible that there's not aliens.
That's
It's
true.
impossible. It's like literally impossible. If we are the only life in this whole thing, then we're in a computer simulation and nothing is real.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Simulation.
And even then, you believe if you're in a simulation, it's got to be somewhat based on some sort of
Reality.
reality
Yeah.
that exists where the simulation's being created.
Mhm.
Some sort of. It's probably totally different.
Yeah.
But
Aliens are there.
aliens
doubt.
would be there too.
Yeah. So, okay, the most recent thing that happened to me, it was the most convincing because it felt so real.
Did you see it?
Well, okay, so I woke up in my bed, and outside the window, right by my bed, I see 2 alien ships landing in the parking lot across the street from where I live. And I was like, holy fuck. I grabbed my phone immediately, turned on the video, and tried to start videoing, but you couldn't see anything on my phone. I could still see them, the ships out there, but I couldn't see anything on my phone, and I was like, oh my god, they're
And
just...
then they grabbed you.
Well, no, then I woke up.
No,
So
they
maybe,
grabbed
then
you.
they grabbed me.
And then they took your consciousness away, and then they set in a bookmark right when they lay you back in the bed. And they walk out, and they go, wake up. And it's like 5-second timer, and they leave, and then you wake up.
Yeah.
And you think it was all a dream, because that's the most simple explanation.
That was like
What's
2
just
weeks
happening.
ago, and it fucked me up because I was like, that's freaky. So, yep, I believe it. I believe that I believe it was real because that was...
You've been in an alien spaceship.
Wow. So why do you think I'm part alien? Oh, wait, no, you already explained that because of my parents were abducted and they made me
20 dicks.
20 dicks. Got
20
it.
alien dicks. And your mom and dad.
Perfect.
No, they literally said that, like, they would take couples to the spaceship and, like, you know, on nights that they would have sex and, like, make them have sex, and then they would interject other stuff or, like, you know, other...
Wow.
I don't know. Oh, and you have a weird thing about your belly button.
Yes.
That's
I
number
forgot
one
about
tell,
that.
that you
Oh
have
my
a
God.
weird thing about your belly button.
Ever since I was little, I've been, like, grossed out.
He was so on guard about it.
No, I am.
So on guard.
It's literally one of... It freaks me out so much. I wouldn't say it's a fear, but I have always... Well, I guess it is a fear. I've always been afraid that if I poked my belly button too hard, or if someone poked it, it would come untied.
Yeah.
And I just feel like very vulnerable about my belly button, and I hate having it touched, and I always have since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And even my mom was like, maybe you were abducted by aliens and they put something in your belly button. And I was like, honestly, probably.
Have you ever had your body checked for, like, anything in there that they've left in you?
No.
There's a few, like, tell places. I don't know where they are. I'd have to look them up. But they leave chips in people.
They might have left one in my belly button.
Well, okay, I just want to say, if anybody is interested in knowing further about what I'm talking about from, like, a more reliable source with verified sourcing, and you should check her out too, is Bridget Nielsen. She's a YouTuber, and she claims to, like, be the mother of several human-alien hybrid children, but, like, just through her egg donations.
Wow.
They've taken her eggs. And
That's
she,
cool.
like, they've, like, allowed her to know the process. It's really interesting. You should check it out.
I want to check that out for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that we covered some really intense stuff.
Super intense stuff. We should have a show about how we discuss conspiracy theories.
That'd be great.
And then I can rule the world.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah. Step
Good.
1, step 2.
President, vice president. Just kidding. Actually, I don't want to be president. Ew. I'm past. Can I be the queen, though? Okay, bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Go check out Arend's channel, because we've done stuff on his channel that's extremely entertaining. Bye, guys.